sort of thing.
What? Playing the Avengers beta.
This is Jarvis.
Yes. I am glad, based on this log that you linked, Fury, that my decision to not play WoW is great, because I never want to play Subtlety again in my entire life.
Or have Finbez tank for you, which is
I mean, that's in here?
yeah, that's what Fury's trying to show. If Finbez is tanking,
Finbez is such a guild. I'm gonna have to talk to Sunny. Sunny, you need to find a better guild, my dude. You're actually a good healer. Sunny?
testing with them, I think.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Finn Paladin. Finn Paladin did more damage than PK God X. Marzipans. Druid top heal. Miles Brook.
1 second. Let me interject here. I'm reading this Reddit thread. This guy. Hold on, I have to say stop laughing. Okay, this guy's talking about like how he liked the old Poe because it felt like more like genuine. New one feels more like streamlined, even if it's like objectively better. It doesn't have the same like sort of like unrefined charm. And this guy says, "Oh, that's exactly that's the thing you see in music too, though. It's a good analogy." This guy responds with, "This is exactly what happened to Crazy Town. If you look up their new video on YouTube, dude, Crazy Town was never good, man. The only song anyone knows of Crazy Town is Butterfly. That song was total dog shit. Do look up their new video now."
You know that old saying,
This
never meet your heroes? Well,
is a new video.
I did. And it was awesome. The Avengers were everything I imagined.
Hello, San Francisco! Thor, Tony, check it out. At once. Try to keep up.
Crazy Town X Fly Away featuring Tanner Alexander. I don't know who Tanner Alexander is. Wow, this is a cringe fiesta. Holy cow, is bad. This is like really bad. What happened to the other guy in Crazy? Like, I recognize this, like, this guy with the tattoos, the face tattoos. What happened to the other guy? Wikipedia, they'll know. So I can't believe it's some guy on Reddit referenced. I don't know, well, yeah. I mean, I guess that statement makes sense. The guy... I can't believe some guy used this as an example of a band that the early stuff was good. Nah, dude.
You waiting? Yeah. Go, go, go! You got it! Armed men out here! We need backup!
Yeah, you playing PS1 here? That's good. Dude, you know what the name of that guy is, by the way, in Crazy Town? That guy, the guy with the face tattoos? Shifty Shell Shock. Villains in fucking Ninja Turtles, Shifty Shell Shock. What the hell is that? Are you Thor? Yeah, you are.
Maybe I should have had a bigger breakfast this morning.
Yeah.
Thor! Thanks for the assist. We got civilians trapped behind those barricades. Understood. Stay behind me. I will deal with them. We got you, Thor.
You gotta get their multicultural quota, yeah.
This should be fun. Thor, who we dealing with here?
Once you break the barrier, you can just fly over it, you're Thor.
Hang on, those guns are shield issue. I'll get Commander Hill on the line.
Cap, they picked today for a reason.
Agreed, Bruce. I'm staying with the
That's kinda
Chimera
cool.
until we figure out what's going on. Help me, please! Are you hurt? No, just stuck. Lucky for you, I am mighty. Thank you, Thor. Get to safety. is on the way. Target. Kill the god.
Is this a brass knuckles? The hell?
Whoa, 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 Thunder God! Who said you could have all the fun? Gotta admit it, that was pretty
Okay, so let's look this up about Crazy Town. So apparently in 2000 they went to Ozfest. They were an act on Ozfest, and people in the crowd mocked them, calling them the Butterfly Boys. Oh, man.
Shields. Quake.
Wow, this just gets better and better. I can't even make this shit up. Okay, so one of those two guys, the guy who asked where he was in that video, he left the band in 2017. So, and, you know, they... Shifty Shell Shock and X to the band's name. When asked about the letter's significance on their Instagram, the band said the X is used by gangs to symbolize that a territory has just been won. Wait, it gets better. It gets better though. On November 3rd, 2019, Crazy Town's tour van crashed into a moose during a tour stop in Ontario, Canada.
They're doing a lot of damage.
I know. I feel the damn things.
Yep. Oh, man.
Cap, we should secure the Terrigen crystal if that thing gets hit. Already on it. Tarleton's heading down to the reactor chamber now. Stay behind cover. All right. Which one of you B-movie extras shot at me?
Avengers, the convoy is carrying classified shield prototypes. Fury is tracking down the full manifest.
Hell! How's the cat? Well, tell Fury I really love being shot at with my own weapons.
We'll keep you updated, and Goose is fine.
Ha! I didn't know you were listening to that part. You'd think these idiots would be running away by now.
Like, keep you in bounds, there's invisible walls.
There's something else going on here. All right, whose bright idea was it to outfit shield trucks with turrets?
Tony!
Oh, right. Mine.
What's going on down there, Tony?
Oh, nothing. Everything's just peachy. Just hoping these guys don't have... They take it back. They've got pulsar tanks.
Cap, that ship's not ready for flight. Why is it moving?
Someone's initiated the security protocols. The Chimera's autopilot has taken over.
You'll need backup. We're heading back.
Negative. Secure the bridge. Those weapons can't get into the city.
Copy that. You're up, Bruce.
Who is this supposed to be? Is it supposed to be Bruce Banner? Okay. Oh yeah, okay. That's gross.
today was gonna be with fan clubs and funnel cakes.
Focus, Tony.
Avengers, talk to me.
Those tanks are doing a number on the bridge. They could fall if we don't take them out.
Hurry up, big guy. It can't take much more punishment. Where's Big Green?
I got eyes on him. Hulk, bringing in the Quinjet for a landing.
Shit!
Inventions are dangerous, Stark.
Hey, those weapons were meant for the good guys.
Is that supposed to be a joke?
Not the time. Get your heads in the game. Cap, what's going on over there?
Not sure, Nat. Seems like the reactor's malfunctioning. I'm getting strange readings on the monitors, like we're being pulled to a heat signal in the bay.
Down!
Nat, it's going to destroy.
Repeat that, Cap. I'm having trouble hearing.
Nat, do you read?
It's cool. It's fine.
All hands. The Chimera
Does Captain America have a goatee?
evacuate the civilians.
Steve, do you read?
Yeah, I've never actually seen a Captain America with a goatee.
Nat! Nat! Tarleton, are you there? We're being cut off.
Captain, we have a problem!
I know, Doc. They're trying to hijack the Chimera.
Not fast! I've never seen readings like these.
I'll get to you as soon as I can. Tarleton, I need an update.
The reactor won't stabilize. The Terrigen's molecular structure is breaking down into a gas. Take him down.
Doc, I'll get back to you. This ship can't take much more of this.
I'm trying.
So many guys with like brass knuckles, man. Like what? They can't just get better weapons than brass knuckles.
Do you read? What's happening out
Why don't they just like why don't you just throw them at you?
Avengers, report!
Yeah, that's true.
Shepard,
Oh, the choke slam. Ooh.
Avengers, if you can hear me, the convoy is transporting a highly lethal sonic disruptor bomb. Our enemies intend to
Brooklyn Brawl. Did I just read that right?
Are you kidding me? Thought the UN outlawed those years ago.
let's have a look, shall we?
Romanov.
From one former field agent to another. Learned a few tricks since we last met.
S-Mass is actually such a cool villain. I hope they don't ruin. Oh, I know they will, but I'm really hoping they don't ruin him in that movie.
The base of the bridge is secure.
Guys, I'm getting these strange seismic readings. Got it.
Anything that's happening right now makes sense.
Hungry?
I don't even understand what's happening right now.
The bridge is secure.
I cannot believe that Taskmaster doesn't possess the ability to knock her off his back.
Guys, I'm getting these strange seismic readings.
Pony, truck!
Got it.
Hungry? I'll take this.
You know, I was hoping to face you.
Funny, I've never given you a second thought. Come and get it!
Not so fast.
Oh, did I break your little jetpack?
Doesn't matter. I have this.
Damn it! Hand it over!
Come and get it.
Where did shield go?
Taking your usual notes? Oh, come on. The more I fight, the more you learn, right?
It's called photographic reflexes.
It's called unoriginal.
Yeah.
The bridge is clear.
These earthquakes keep getting bigger. The entire western seaboard. Cut off. Avengers of lost.
You're interrupting.
Cut off from your captain. You Avengers of lost.
Hand over the detonator, and maybe I won't drop kick you off this bridge.
Is what happens in Endgame like not canon in like the MCU now? Like how is there a fucking Scarlett Johansson movie? Okay, so how is Scarlett Johansson in this video game then? Oh, okay. What the? But so Scarlett Johansson's actually dead though then? Oh, damn.
Comic book movies, so anything can happen, but
Well, Chris Evans doesn't have to be alive because Captain America can be any of those guys. I guess it's Anthony Mackie now.
Must be frustrating. Always one step behind.
You're after the Chimera, aren't you? What are you gonna do with it? Sell it to the highest bidder?
I'm after something much more valuable.
What's that?
I won't spoil the surprise.
You know what didn't make any sense about Endgame? You know, like when, well, all of it, yeah, but in particular, inexplicably, when Scarlett Johansson killed herself to save Jeremy Renner, like, they couldn't undo that with the Time Stone or whatever, but somehow, Green Lady, what's her name, Gamora, like, is back, though, because there's another version of her. Why though? They both got sacrificed to the Soul Stone, so why can Gamora come back, but Scarlett Johansson can't?
Not a chance.
So of course the biggest plot hole of them all, they can just go back in time and get Prin's time travel test tubes. Why don't they just keep going back in time and be infinite of them? But you know, that's like, who knows, I don't know who wrote that, but like, the part where they have to get more time travel serum is so stupid because they can just make an infinite loop by keeping on doing that.
Next time, take better notes. Guess you saw that coming, huh?
You think you've won?
What the hell are you talking about?
Beta!
screw this.
Years ago, the Avengers paraded dangerous, untested damage on an unprecedented scale. Our beloved Captain America was killed during the attempted theft of this technology. Thousands of other innocent people died, and many more still bear the scars of what has come to be known as A-Day. Hundreds fell sick, encased in strange
What is happening right now?
only to emerge with dangerous, otherworldly powers. With no known cure, the disease
America
spread
actually
across
did?
the country, and while both S.H.I.E.L.D. and the Avengers promised to rectify the situation, it was Dr. Banner's testimony that brought about the end of an era.
You so-called heroes transformed San Francisco into an infectious, gas-filled quarantine zone. You unleashed disease, powerful beings that wreak havoc throughout our nation.
That guy's just senator, he has no name.
So I ask you again, Dr. Banner, do the Avengers pose a danger to society?
Yes. Their activities outlawed, the once mighty heroes disbanded. But out of tragedy is born hope. After the government liquidation of Stark Industries, Dr. George Tarleton, himself a victim of A-Day and founder of Advanced Idea Mechanics, thinks science is the solution to our nation's problems.
I wish I knew what happened to Captain Rogers that day, but I was nowhere near the reactor room. I don't have those answers, but I can promise you this. I
Oh,
will
but
use this
yeah.
second chance to make you safe. AIM will find a cure for the inhuman disease.
Tony stashed most of his stuff here when Stark Industries went under. And if anyone knows where Tony is, it's Jarvis. This trail should take us.
Story was really dumb, but I just read there, so.
Cool. Well, it's a nice day for a hike.
Yeah, that's the spirit. Are you wearing that communications bud I gave you?
Yeah, practically invisible. So why did you go back to the Chimera?
Well, I didn't. He did.
These were the Kramer jeans.
Did he scare away the resistance?
You know, honestly, Kamala, I don't remember anyone being there. Now, the big guy had a run-in with a few S.H.I.E.L.D. agents, but after that, nothing.
Oh, right.
What are you doing? You're just walking to a forest? Like, I don't understand why.
Yeah, watch your head.
Does Tony Stark typically reside underground?
Thanks.
Who's this girl with you?
There's a clearing just ahead. The entrance should be there.
Cool. So what does Jarvis actually look like?
Like an outdated hard drive from 1998.
Okay, new question. What does a 1998 hard drive look like?
Oh, God.
Wow.
Finally. This means we're close. Oh, wait.
What's this, like, climate you're in?
That's well it should.
In the jungle?
Got him. Send in containment unit.
Dr. Banner, what do I
Iron
do?
suits tonight.
What?
What the? Who's that shot you? Oh. What's happening?
get here so fast?
Really? Oh. Not the one. Yeah, Carol Danvers, the one I know, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Kamala Khan sounds like a racist colorist name.
Because sometimes randomly the Hulk just goes into the Matrix. Like right now, yeah. I'm actually... Yeah. How are there so many rocks in a single place? Is that a Power Ranger? What is that? Guy's name? Just threw him through the world.
Hope that was you. Sure hope you brought a change of clothes.
What the physics of that one? Yeah. Yeah. Were you trying to get into that pothole before? I don't know, but that's what you're trying to do when you got shot by the pink Power Ranger the first time. I don't see any. I don't see the usual hold E when you're at a door, so maybe that's not what you're supposed to do. You walk up that tree, it's conveniently angled at 45 degrees. Box or something, I don't know.
I can tell by your silence that you are not amused. It's okay. I don't think Bruce likes my jokes either.
No, Bruce.
Okay, okay. I won't mention the guy with the glasses. you're right. This doesn't look temporary.
I don't understand where you are exactly. This actually just looks like they took the Incredible Hulk and dropped him into like a Monster Hunter game or something. It's like, where in the world is this?
Okay. We're cool.
No.
I guess.
So, in yeah, not like that. No, in Endgame though, like he had the in that like half Mark Ruffalo, half Hulk thing. He had like a goatee, but or not a goatee, like stubble. But yeah, never like that though. That's a full beard he's got. Really, you can throw a man at a helicopter and break it down, but you can't punch through glass. Incredible. Yeah.
That must be the archive. Up ahead.
Units. My guy doing?
Guess AIM took over the place.
I like how they tried to go with like a minimalist UI, so there's just no UI.
I could head through the vents and take a look.
Yeah. No wonder it's lost.
AIM's everywhere. You distract them. I'll find a way in.
Isn't... Wait, you're not friends with Tony Stark?
All over the place. Might be a bad idea.
Tony Hawk?
I'm in. These vents are huge.
That's true.
Looks like AIM
Oh,
built
that
it
thing
on
says
the
explosive, you should
original
punch it.
archive. Everything's new.
That was actually a really shitty explosion for how big those barrels are. Yeah. Yep.
Big group of guys headed for the elevator.
Cue to activate rage.
saw me. Ow.
Like nudged when he fell off the cliff. Did you just equip a new spine? Ooh. Oh no. Heavy attack? 2. Looks pretty cool.
The original archive must be deeper inside the building. I'll keep looking.
That's like the people's elbow.
So we're supposed to have dry lightning again tonight at 5 a.m.
Oh, perfect.
That's what caused the current fire that's burning up in most of the state.
Yeah.
Can't wait, man. I'm so
Yeah,
excited.
sounds like a good
the wind's
time.
wind's not blowing yet, but who cares, right?
But
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Or this one really smart guy had a really good idea too. He said today once again that we need to pay attention to our forests and rake our forest floors and stuff like that. That's gonna help.
That makes sense.
Do you consider that you're just sheeple and it's all a hoax?
What
I have considered that.
What if you built a wall to keep the fire out? You think that would work?
That would probably work, yeah.
Yeah.
You enjoying it?
True. The stick
There
is
was some
owning you.
shit going on today in fucking Portland and Beverly Hills, man. What the hell?
Oh, was there? Oh, okay.
Anybody want to bet that Donald Trump's gonna win in November? Fuyuri, I know you're down for gambling.
Alton's here?
It's not gonna have any meaning after the election.
They're keeping something on the top floor. Meet me there? It might be the archive.
This is
think
proof
so.
that Donald Trump's gonna win right here.
There's no way. A noob. That's true.
What's that say?
Wait, why are you Iron Man now?
What are you
Oh, the
doing?
loading screen's on. He's playing that Marvel game, the Avengers game.
Oh, gross.
Well, both of Larry King's children died? What the
But
hell? Larry King's still alive, though. Yeah, he's
Yes,
90.
but what did they die from?
His son Andy King, 65, died unexpectedly of a heart attack in July, and his daughter, Chaya King, died earlier this week after being diagnosed with lung cancer. 52.
Jeez, that's young as fuck. She must have smoked like a fucking chimney or something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can unexpectedly have a heart attack. Like, I mean, obviously.
Most people make it through the 60s. This is in the 1200s.
What's that say? Reinforcements inbound administration. That's the first floor. I don't think they know I'm here.
Doctor, I know you can hear me. Please. You can fight him. I don't want to hurt you.
Yeah.
There's a path up through the research lab. You have to bust through the server room.
This isn't you. This monster isn't you, Doctor. He wouldn't want this research destroyed. He needs it.
Can't even see that.
Just Common Core posts. These are always nice to read. I'm sure your parents as teachers would have like shit themselves if they had to teach this crap.
Yeah.
I mean, it's absolute garbage. Explain to me how 8 plus 5
It's
is
not even
harder.
like real math.
Explain to me how teaching someone to make a 10 and then adding what they subtracted is a better idea than just knowing what 8 plus 5 is.
Like, is this actually what they teach now?
This
Like,
is actually what Common Core is, yeah. There's
Is
all
this
these like
even-
these like ways to make tens and hundreds, and then you like do with these weird things. Let me find some more. It's fucking complete insanity.
Like, in what?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you can't
just
do
doesn't make
anything but
sense,
the way they
though.
tell you, and the way they tell you is complete insanity.
You think like this and not just think normally. Like, it's like
Look at this one. This one is complete insanity. Use the number line to solve 427 minus 316. What the fuck is the number line?
number line.
And his dad writes down 427 minus 316 like we would. You put 427 over 316, you subtract away, you know? It's like super easy to figure out. Yeah, nah. You're the reason we have this shit? Jesus fucking Christ. Well, they're teaching it now.
Okay, I think I see how this number line works, and like this just seems like needlessly complicated. Like, I don't.
It seems like it's making it more complicated than
Yeah.
not. Like this one especially, counting up subtraction, just subtract. It's not that difficult. There's a bunch of Democrats got together and did this shit. There's a bunch of these educators that paid all this money. All these like companies that were writing books paid all this money to have this like put in. And I mean, they sold a lot of books, a lot of textbooks, because you got to make new ones. You can't just use old books and say, "Here's how you subtract. You take 38, you minus 2."
Oh, at least this thing, like, I mean, I don't know why you do it this way, but this one at least makes more sense. Like, because
I mean, school is hard for kids. Why is this, like, especially nowadays?
I'm in something called a
School is difficult.
Genesis lab.
Why are we making it more convoluted? Like, I don't even understand.
See, the thing is that it is very possible in some people's minds they actually do this like subconsciously. Because like, if you think about like when I subtract, and I don't like when I subtract like, or well, actually subtraction's a bad example because I don't know how the fuck you issue with subtraction. But like when I do like arithmetic with larger numbers in my head, I like break it down. Like if I'm multiplying two 4-digit numbers, I'll like multiply the 3 digits by 3 digits, and you know what I mean, or something like that, and then add them up in my head.
Everyone
because it's
does
easier
that.
to take smaller things. But like, and that's
Yeah.
in essence what this kind of thing is doing. Except I don't know why you turned subtraction to addition. That
Who
part doesn't
knows?
make sense. The number line, like the
I have no
horrible
idea what that
visual.
is.
Okay, so what it's basically saying like to count how many hundreds and then how many tens and then how many ones. It makes sense in principle, but why do you have to draw like a picture for it, right?
I don't understand. Like, if you can, for me, you just write down the numbers and subtract them. You just go down the line.
It's yeah, but that's essentially what you're doing. Like, because if you look at it, look at the number line there. You see, those hops that have 100 written over them is subtracting the hundreds column. And then
Yes.
So
do you realize how much more work this is?
well, I mean, yeah, but it's essentially what you're doing in your head.
I guess. So.
But the one with the addition to subtract is not what you're doing in your head. It doesn't really make sense why you do it that way. At least, I mean, this thing is stupid. Like, there's no reason to draw a line and do that. It's a lot of extra work, but it at least is what you're doing in your head, just visualized in a more convoluted way. The thing with the addition to subtract makes no sense. Like, why you'd ever do it that way. I mean, yes, it works, but why?
David Coleman, he said his main goal in creating Common Core was to end white privilege. How is this math white privilege? I'm confused.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Sounds like you need to check your privilege.
No, what they said is actually way stupider than what he actually said. I'm telling you what he actually said. he feels like white privilege in class, especially the way people learn, is a big impediment to performance, which is totally true. But I think it has a little less to do with how they're teaching and more like
Where you
schools
grow up.
that have the schools that have colored people get fuck all for funds and everything else. So.
Really, really, public schools in America are just woefully underfunded.
Fucked. That's just the way it is. And usually, white people have enough money to go to a private school.
Yeah, I mean, there's some exceptions. Like, I feel like my public school was like okay, but like it could be so much better if I lived in like a real country, not America.
As a total number, but I think as a percentage, though.
There are a lot of poor white communities that have really bad schools too, though. So it's like that's like a thing. It's just like low-income communities have really bad schools.
Yep.
Yeah. But the thing is that, like, you know, absolutely the way that I mean, I don't know about this new shit, but even when I was in school, the way that a lot of stuff was taught was a problem. But this is not the solution, whatever that is. When I was in school, the biggest problem was that you didn't really learn how to think or learn or do anything like that. You learned how to take exams,
yeah, which is also horrible.
And I mean, that was like it was like whatever because like the Regents exams in New York that we had here, they're called the Regents exams. I think I got 100 on every one I took. It was like whatever. Yeah, I mean, well, the thing is that like. If you could learn how to like think and how to like approach things, then taking the test was no problem. But there's like this false correlation that like people would learn how to take the test but not learn how to think or approach problems, and that would yield results as well.
This has to be the way in. Hulk, I think I found Mr. Stark's archive. I'm gonna try to get it open, okay?
Yeah.
Need to get power to the doors.
Yep.
Looks like there's a generator over there.
Yep.
Like Kamala Harris. This is a nice one. I actually really like this.
Right, the switches. Get on it, Kamala.
I really wish I could see the page what the First Amendment says.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Wait, what happened?
They signed waivers, basically saying that they weren't they wanted to fill up the schools and they expected a party school to not have parties. Is basically what happened.
What's wrong with that?
I mean, I think they signed a waiver basically forfeiting that shit, so...
The only thing that I mean, okay, like, the thing that I have a problem with is they send them home because those people's parents and people who live with them aren't necessarily fucking idiots like them.
Yeah, well,
I mean,
when you turn 18 and you drink and drive and kill someone, you get put away for
yeah,
life.
that's like saying, oh, well, because everyone's quarantining, it's hard to meet women, so I'm gonna go rape somebody. Like, what?
Seriously,
No.
You gotta expect it to happen, right, Stark? Those two things are exactly,
They're exactly
equivalent,
the same.
by the way.
Yeah. Are you sure she's Captain Marvel? I think she's Mr. Fantastic.
By the way, what's the thing about mispronouncing Camilla Harris's name? Is it Camilla? I mean, am I pronouncing it
Kamala,
wrong?
I think, isn't it?
Oh. Okay. If I say Camilla, am I being offensive?
Only if you intentionally do it.
I actually didn't even know that was
Yeah,
how
exactly.
you not pronounced it, but okay.
Yeah, I've said Camilla a million times too because like, it just, you know, I mean, it's just like,
She's not
easier
gonna
to
hear me say her name, so it's
Yeah.
fine.
But I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Kamala. No, is this like? Are you sure she's Captain Marvel? You sure she's not like Reed Richards?
You think she was asking to be raped?
Maybe.
Sorry, I think we should use that as like an excuse for when we do something bad.
Sure.
My last year was ruined because of coronavirus, so I can do whatever I want.
Guess they know I'm here now.
It's part of being an adult. You can say that about a lot of people.
We're
How old are
allowed
you?
to send them to the
How old are you?
military.
Yeah, your brain isn't fully formed at 20.
Keep it together, Khan. You got this.
Well, I'm reading this Wikipedia article about her. Man, you were playing the like affirmative action character, man.
She's like super powerful.
Okay, so she's like this kid that has like superpowers because she has like, how do they describe it? As like inhuman genes in the aftermath of the Inhumanity storyline, and Captain Marvel's like her hero, and she's like the protege, I guess. This is the Marvel's first Muslim character. She goes in the name of Miss Marvel.
What in the world is this?
Stop messing around, Kamala. Time to flip some switches.
What is this?
This is a map of time, and then it lists like random things.
Yeah.
Feminine Mystique is on there? Like, why is that an important event?
I don't know. Why does time begin in 1919?
I don't fucking know. I mean, confirm, but like, what?
There's no way I can read that.
Was like a checklist?
Honestly, I approve of this sex shit. This
The
would
first
save
point?
so many teen pregnancies if people knew what the fuck was going on. And
No,
they could get
but
themselves off.
that's against the Bible, dude. You gotta
Yeah,
just
well.
tell people sex is bad.
Dude, this first point, it should be like the most obvious thing ever. Like,
What-
actually, how
what
is
is?
it?
Keep them clean? Yeah, no shit.
Like,
That's the thing though, is that, dude, if people could get themselves, knew what the fuck, how to get themselves off, especially women, let's be real here, there'd be less stupid people that are pregnant, that's for sure. Is there one of these that does that? But yeah, I mean, so there's some things here about lube and stuff, so that would help, but yeah, seriously, there was a... I feel like that had to have changed, like...
I think the internet has
I
revolutionized what people
I hope
know.
it's revolutionized things. Yeah, or the fact that it's like more than just the little nub. But still, I mean, people are dumb, that's gonna be that way all the time. Fury, what do you think about this? It applies to what you're playing right now.
Dude.
She should be fine, she's black.
Not she's Muslim. We've read this article.
Nice one, Sarkis.
Yeah, this is good. Thankfully I read this, now I know that.
I think Shapiro needs to read this, though he doesn't quite understand.
Yeah, true.
I love the people doing the MTG memes with like the Shapiro pasted on what's his name? I'm blanking on his name. He's a rapper. My face is on my face.
Talking
The
about...
meme where he's like he's like yes and no type of thing.
isn't
It's
that
Drake.
Drake.
Yeah, it's Drake. Okay. Anyway, Shapiro pasted on Drake's face, and it's like the first magic card is Gush, and he's saying no to that. And the second one is a Dry Spell, and he's got the thumbs up. Fucking killing me. There's like a million different versions. They're fucking hilarious.
That's pretty good.
Because there's
Yeah.
so many different MTG cards that are like have to do with wetness and dryness. It's so funny.
Can you imagine if your anus did lubricate itself? It'd just be awful taking a shit. Like,
Seriously.
sometimes it'd just be like, what the...
But at least if you had a big fibrous shit, you could like, you know, get worked up a little bit.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, you get bendy arms. Yep.
That door should open now. Please be here, Jarvis. Maybe he's hiding somewhere in this super cool pile of Avenger stuff. Why display pyrite when you can afford the real thing? I should keep looking. The Mark I.
This is one of those ones that gets their folk gets all bent out of shape.
Yes, the classic monitor picture.
I fucking love these, the slides that are just bend people out of shape.
Oh, yeah.
From Pepper to Tony. I know I shouldn't be freaking out right now, but I'm freaking out. Tony Stark's guitar. Cap's first shield. This was on display at A-Day. You don't open a secret passageway, do you?
Okay, dude. So I'm looking at things about Miss Marvel here. Stephen Colbert, on his show, made the joke, a Muslim cannot be a superhero. For Christ's sake, they're already on the no-fly list. Jesus.
What's over here? West Coast office. Huh, surprised he kept this. Still no sign of Jarvis.
Dude, my older brother has like more olive skin than like most of like everyone else in my family basically. And he has legit gotten like, you know, just searched like, you know, the random like like checks they do on people or whatever.
Yeah.
So many times.
I used to say to my dad all the time, he had a full beard and he had like olive skin, so always at the airport, check.
I always get fucking patted down at the airport. I just tell them to go ahead and pat me down because it's like I know they're gonna shove a wand at my ass anyway. Do I look like a fucking terrorist?
I don't know though, because you know that the woman who was the mastermind behind the London like subway bombing and some other shit is a white woman. So I mean, like, who converted to Islam? So you're not totally, you know.
What you got there, Cricket? Why don't you let me have that?
I don't think so.
What was that?
Disappointing.
Fury, if you ever want to shoot my AR-15, just let me know. Just don't point it at me. I really would not appreciate it if you did that.
Find the girl and stay out of my way.
Yeah, but that first of all, That would be very sad. Secondly, I'd have to explain to people how you just killed yourself, and they wouldn't believe me. Dude, are you new?
Nation is owning you.
You guys saw this Beck shit today, I suppose?
The what? Oh,
You saw
the
this
Bex
Beck
thing?
shit?
Yeah, dude, the lasers. Yep.
Man.
Doing? What is
Reading
happening?
this thread about how I feel like he's been playing Delirium for 5 months.
Oh yeah, I did read that. Yeah.
And these people are just like, yeah, that's like 2 to 4x a map. You know, it's like they don't understand how much money you're making off those. Oh,
Yep.
yeah. You see the post the guy made with like the 200 mirror cards or whatever?
Oh yeah. I did.
Assuming it's legit. Which I don't see why it wouldn't be.
I found the archive schematic. I think I can find my way to you.
Isn't it 18?
This is where I evolve.
14 now. Imagine being that much of a fucking clown.
Dude, I made beef stroganoff tonight. Oh my god, it was actually pretty good.
Sounds good, yeah.
The last time I made it, I didn't add very much sour cream. I added like a couple tablespoons, and I had like 1.5 pounds of beef and like a full box of noodles and stuff. It actually was more like just hamburger noodles with some sour cream.
Still sounds good though.
I asked well, it was good, but I asked my dad. He was like, "Dude, you had how much?" I'm like, a couple tablespoons. He's like, pour the whole pint in there. I'm like, okay. I did this time, and it was so freaking good.
That seems good.
Super creamy and everything. Oof. Oh yeah, especially in my ass when it gets aroused.
Yeah, true, true.
Ah.
I just tabbed the mobile and see the polka dot.
Yeah, dude. Polka dot man, I think so, yeah.
Pattinson pictures, you mean? I'm kind of mixed thoughts on us. I'm kind of over superheroes in general, so I don't really care. Yeah, I think we've had 10,000 Batman movies. I actually don't think the Batman story is even very good, but whatever.
He actually looks like Edward Scissorhands in this picture. Like,
I think here's the thing. Here's the thing. After Joker became a thing, I guarantee you we're gonna get a million of these kind of things that are like dark, gritty reimaginings of the hero in some mental illness way.
Dead?
Yeah, but they finally got one that like, generated money, so they have to copy it. You know what I mean?
yeah, but that only generated like the movie wasn't really like it was good, but it wasn't like insane. It's just that like Joaquin Phoenix was insane. He
Yeah,
like,
I mean, he could have
yeah.
done anything, honestly. So
Yeah.
he's been insane his whole career.
Yep.
Okay. Show me your secrets.
DC just has
I
shitty
don't
characters.
think any of their characters are interesting at all. Yeah, they have good villains, but
Superman's the lamest superhero.
I don't know. I just thing is, I don't find any like super anything compelling because the protagonist is never in danger ever, and you have to be in danger somehow. You just have to be. even like James Bond, who you know won't die, like, which I don't think he's very compelling either for the same reason. But even stuff like that, though, they're sure he's like he's supposedly a human being.
Being this quiet.
I'm sure they'll do it eventually. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's nothing.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
well,
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
yeah,
yeah.
that's the real story. Yeah.
So, yeah.
What if it's real?
Yeah, that's
People
actually.
will get bent in shape probably.
The cure. What if it's real? I mean, it looks real, but what if I could be normal again?
It,
It didn't work like that.
Anyway, I don't like. I really don't find characters compelling that don't have any danger. Mary Sue characters are fucking boring as fuck.
On the Chimera? Is this really happening? Bet the view was amazing when this thing was in the air.
You mean the Dark Knight Rises and stuff? I mean, that's probably the most human he's seemed, for sure. And also, he actually does lose people in that, like in the story, which is pretty rare, I'll say, in superhero stories.
That's better.
Well, yeah, it's left nebulous, which is a good thing.
This place is kind of a mess.
Canon canonical Batman is like probably the closest in DC that's like actually like that too, because I think I remember there's the bit where like the first Robin dies or something. It's like actually something that happens.
Look around some more now that some of the doors are working.
Fuck man, I think there's been so many different variations of it that like
yeah, it's like the Avengers. Everyone's been in it at one point or another. Lame. Actually, that sounds like a porn name. Elongated Man. Actually, this is. Look at that picture, dude. What the? Yeah. Ooh.
Imagine having a racist rant in public, man.
Yeah. Hartley Sawyer, is that him?
Really?
What?
That's like a meme, right? There's no way someone just says that.
I don't know.
my god, I went to I found a list of some random fucking clickbait article thing. There's 150 results. It is number 1 Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Barry Allen, Hal Jordan, Martian Manhunter, Black
Fucking
Canary,
hero.
Green Arrow, Ray Palmer, Hawkman.
You know, give him some time to forget he saw me crying.
Elon Man.
What the hell is Mr. Terrific?
Zatanna Phantom Strange. I don't know what that is. Red Tornado. Who?
Wait, who?
No, that was Kendra Sunderland. Close though. It's the same last initial and first
Dude,
name.
some of these like character names, I could not tell you who they are. Hank Haywood, Vixen, Gypsy. Yeah, that's a PC name, by the
that
way.
name. Oh my god. It depends. If you ask which the coast it is,
Yeah.
so.
Seriously.
Vibe.
Gypsy's not offensive, but nigger is. Figure that one out.
Billy Batson, which I guess is Kazam.
I can't call someone a
Booster
fag,
Golds.
but I can call someone a gypsy.
Ted Cord.
Can I call someone a nip? Or a
You say Ted
zipperhead?
Cruz.
Mr. Miracle. I don't know who that is. Big Barda. Sort of know what that is. Dr. Light.
Doctor.
Maxwell Lord. No fucking clue. Dr. Fate. Captain Atom. Rocket Red. No. There's 150 of these though. I could be waiting forever. There's someone named Fire and Ice. Huntress, Dr. Fate. I thought I just there's different Dr. Fates, okay. Orion, Light Ray, General Glory, Jones, Tasmanian Devil.
Look at this superhero from DC. DC sucks at making superheroes. Look at this. I don't even know what to say about this one. His name's just Animal Man. His powers, he said the animals next to him or something. Like, what the hell is this? Also, dude, if you're going to combat with your animals, yeah, okay, bring the rhino, bring the tiger. Don't bring the fucking giraffe.
They
man.
had
What the
to
hell is
make
that
they
gonna
had to
do?
make a mammal version of Aquaman, dude. You know.
That's nice. But it's like you have a choice in animal. Bring someone deadly.
Look at how fucking big is that guy? The giraffe is like a head. He's like taller than the rhino and the giraffe.
Wait, hold on. As a result of being in proximity to an exploding extraterrestrial starship, Buddy Baker acquires the ability to temporarily borrow the abilities of animals.
Is that a snake behind him?
Dude, this looks so ridiculous when they fight. They're just like whacking each other with their heads.
I see Animal Man on this list.
Yeah. Thing, it works when they're fighting each other, but can you imagine when them trying to do it to some like a supervillain, like robbing a bank? Hold still while I whap you with my neck. Hold on. Yeah.
Is that Doctor? Am I wrong? I don't
remember.
Maybe it is Mr. Freeze. Something had like a TV show that got deleted instantly because it was too dark.
When I need serious political commentary, I go to Ninja Nerd 99.
Dude, this is some good stuff.
Dude, among the animal powers Buddy has been able to use, there is the strength of Tyrannosaurus, the flight of a bird. I will skip these and get to the weird ones. The eloquence of a parrot. The sonic blast of a pistol shrimp. The stench of a skunk. The righteous anger of a mother bear. The reproduction abilities of a protozoa. What the hell is this? The smell of a hippopotamus. Protozoas reproduce themselves, don't they? They don't need another party to do so.
I don't think that's necessarily true.
Isn't it?
I thought protozoa was something else.
Get on it, let's find it.
I actually don't know, though.
Oh, it's actually a larger group of single-celled eukaryotes. Yeah.
By the way, check this image out. Anyone mad?
It's nice. Oh, nice. Ah, yes. Always.
My face is definitely off my face. Well, after tonight, we're gonna have another 370 fires, so don't worry about
it. Sounds fun.
This one just called Dead Man.
It doesn't say if protozoa reproduce on this. Oh wait, life cycle. Protozoans reproduce asexually by binary fission or multiple fission. However, many protozoan species can also exchange genetic material by sexual means. So,
resurrection, man.
It's Jesus. It's Jesus.
Shelley's main ability is to form immortality in that he can die. While he can die, he can never stay dead, always repeating himself in short manner.
Wow.
Whatever Shelley, it's Shelley with an EY at the end. I don't know. I guess that's how you say it.
I guess
he
so.
returns to life with a different power or gift, as he is often refers to that correlates to some way of his death. These range from minor, almost dismissive abilities such as changing his skin color, X-ray vision, making pyrotechnic butterfly, to the extraordinary, such as the power to transform into a Hulk-like monster with bulletproof hide, cosmic-sized atomic manipulation, or quantum-based telekinesis. He can potentially become more powerful than any other superhero on Earth if he resurrects right, quotation.
Wow.
The source of his power appears to be nanites called tektites.
Yep.
That permeate his body, although the Phantom Stranger claimed that Shelley had powers in previous lives.
In peace.
sorry about,
No, don't worry about it.
any luck with you-know-who?
Good timing. I was just about to take a look. Can I get a hand on the other side there? Just push that button. Okay, here goes nothing.
Good afternoon, Dr. Banner.
Whoa. We did it. Tony Stark's super awesome computer pal.
Is this some like fucking like NCIS hacking you're doing right now? What the hell is that?
A pleasure to meet you, Miss.
Con.
NCIS hacking? Is there two people there?
No, but they're like just mashing their fingers on the keyboard, like they couldn't possibly be
not what-
typing
not what you do.
anything. Yeah, they haven't gotten counter hacked, so they don't have to get two people on one keyboard yet. So.
Looks like I tripped the security sensors when I was in
Oh
the
my
lab.
God, some AI.
Disable 'em.
I got this.
AI duels.
Okay, Bruce. What am I looking for?
All right, you're going to use the console on the lab table to disable the sensors.
Oops. I think I made it worse.
It's okay. Just means you'll need to disable the security sensors manually. Look for the little red lights.
How the heck am I supposed to reach them?
Really?
Oh, right. Duh, stretchy arms.
XT.
Got one. Okay, this is easy. You know, in one of my stories, Iron Man has to shoot out a bunch of streetlights to cover for Black Widow sneaking into a Hydra base.
Uh-huh, that's nice.
Didn't think it could actually be a real thing an Avenger did, you know? I mean, not that I'm a real Avenger or anything.
Almost. All right, that did it.
Woohoo!
All right, come on back.
The president of Brazil raised a midget thinking he was a child. Alright.
Yep.
Nice work, Kamala. Okay, Jarvis, let's find Tony. Jarvis?
Searching now. Hold on. Something is wrong, Dr. Banner.
That's not good.
Oh dear. It appears my neural uplink was damaged when the Chimera crashed. It's highly specific SHIELD technology. Without it, I can't access the global database.
SHIELD? Let's get Maria on the phone.
Maria Hill? Is she leading S.H.I.E.L.D. now?
Sort of. No one knows what happened to Director Fury, so Hill is the only one I know I can trust.
Bruce, it's good to see you. After my run-in with the Hulk, I wasn't sure we'd be hearing from you again.
Yeah, sorry about all that. Hulk's been having some issues.
You don't have to apologize. All our lives fell apart after that day. I'm just glad to see the Avengers back in action.
Well, not quite.
Hi, Kamala Khan. It's just the two of us for now. We're trying to find Mr. Stark.
Yeah, Marie, we're gonna need a neural uplink. You've gotta have one stored somewhere.
All of our resources were seized by AIM, and most agents are still in hiding. But I may know where to look. I'm sending the coordinates to your war table. I can brief you on the way.
Shall I prep the Quinjet's engine, sir?
What Quinjet?
Use the war table to set the Quinjet's destination of your next mission. The coordinates Commander Hill provides